Welcome to the TYG Pokémon Relay. The rules are simple. Our players get 1 hour each. Any KO'd Pokémon is to be released immediately, and each player may only use 1 save per turn. If a player's team is wiped out, they must end their turn and pass the save on to the next player. Each player only gets 1 do-over per season. Will we reach the Elite Four? Can we catch all the Pokemon? Find out in the TYG Pokémon Relay.
Alright then folks, welcome back to another episode of the TYG Pokémon Relay. My name is TGC, the Ginger Chris, and I'll be taking you on the journey for once again another complete mystery. I do not know what has happened previously. I've not looked at the other relay runners. I've not seen what they have done. So we'll be jumping in, taking a look, see where we are, get an understanding of where in the game we are story-wise, what we still have left to do. The only thing that I've been told to do is pick up the experience share. So that's the only mission that I've got, is get the experience share. Everything else is up to myself. So we'll jump in, we'll get our bearings, and we'll see how things are. 6 badges, so we've still got Blaine and Giovanni to do. That should be easy enough. And okay, we're on Cinnabar. Right, Snorlax, the King. Let's take a look at the items, see what we've recently had. We have our Master Ball. Okay, cool. So let's get this ball rolling. We have 1 hour. Try and make as much progress as we possibly can. So let's get moving then, shall we? So first thing I want to do, what is this? Psy-Wave. Can Nidoking learn Psy-Wave? No. Snorlax can. Right then, so if I remember rightly, trying to remember the best way of doing the Cinnabar house. I think we need to go to the back up left first. See that we are trying to get experience onto Snorlax here. Uh-oh. Poisoned already. Don't you just love that? Have some antidotes. We don't want to risk losing Snorlax here. Very bad if we did. Now, the one thing that is worth picking up here is there is an Ice Beam TM. Now, I can't remember if Nidoking can learn it, but it would be extremely good coverage. Especially when we are going to go up against the E4. Makes fighting Lance a lot easier. Now, if I misremembered the flooring in this place, do I actually need to go up the first set of stairs? I think I might need to. Strength, we'll keep the headbutt. Yo, level 41. Let's go. Snorlax. I did not know that Snorlax tried to learn Hardening Gym. Because we can use this. Right. Yeah, so the first set of stairs. That is our first mistake. And then we go up and around. Now, for the Elite Four, we have 5 trainers that we need to fight our way through. Lorelei, yeah. Ice, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Here first. No more room for items. That's not good. That Psy Wave I kind of want to use to a degree. So, do we not get Psychic TM from Sabrina? Or is it Psy Wave? Is that what that TM is? I know they changed it in Gen 2. The Psychic TM comes from one of the guys in Sabrina's town. This. And then we fall down here. No more room. No more room. Let's use this iron. Oops, that is not the king. Oh well. Car boss. Right, so this is the floor that we want to be on. So I don't know about you guys, but this floor gives me a headache. Like, the checkered flooring is very hurtful on the eyes. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's Blizzard that's down here. Ah. Not Ice Beam. Or are they both down here? Good question. Another coughing. Just headbutt it off the screen. Love that for us. I love how this Snorlax only knows moves that is just all about throwing his weight around. Strength, headbutt, body slam. All those good things. Let's bring strength up. Ow! My ears. No more room. I don't like this no more room nonsense. While we're here, here's a lemonade. That'd be something we could toss. Right, we've got plenty of Pokeballs. We have Ultra Balls in pocket, so we don't need to carry like the Pokeballs, the Great Balls, anything like that. Badoom! That knocked out. And then over here we go. We'll pick a few fights. I think we definitely need some experience here. Now, Magnemite, thankfully, is only an electric type in this generation, so we don't have to deal with the steel resistance here. Otherwise, Snorlax into Magnemite would be a bit of a nuisance. Now, this will outrun us. It decides to use Sonic Boom. Lovely. Not the best move in the world.
Sonic Boom!
There we go. The thing with Electrode that's always worrying is the possible explosion. That's definitely something we want to be very cautious of. Remember rightly, do we need to go left first? Because if we hit that statue, I think we lose our... Or we don't lose, but it locks the room to the left here. Will I check this first? More coughings! Which, oddly enough, I am a little bit ill at the moment. If I do cough, I apologise. I will get our editor Kun to put some weird funny noises over the top of it in the rare chance that it does happen. Ah, nah. Need to chuck something else now. Really want to chuck the item finder. We are not using the item finder. Sorry folks, that's too important. Oh, we can't toss it. Ah, boo. You know what, actually? We'll keep those. We'll get rid of the super potion. Candy? Piece of candy? We love a piece of candy. Right, so it's Blizzard down here, not Ice Beam. We could always go and get ourselves an Articuno. We are in the vicinity. But we risk losing him on to that fight. The birds are not easy fights. They are definitely stressful. And with it being Gen 1, capturing a bird is not easy either. So, caution. Just body slam this one, get it off the screen. Here we go. Another wee level, we like that. Switch. Now, I'm not entirely too sure who I want to use that candy on. I myself would much rather be boosting the almighty king himself, the Nido King, but we do need a backup plan here, which is our Snorlax. And he's making some progress. One more. Let's take a look. I think we'll use this on Snorlax. Snorlax has just leveled up, meaning his EXP bar is going to be very close to the bottom, which means we get a lot of advantage out of using the rare candy here. Solar Beam. Blizzard and Solar Beam here. Again, we'll just fight our way through. We're almost done here. We've almost picked up the item that we're looking for. Don't you dare poison us. Good. We'll headbutt it. Get it out of here. And then again, we are stuck. These X accuracies are actually worth keeping. Is mildly annoying. The lemonades are worth keeping. I don't really have a whole lot of options here. How are we on cash? 85,000? We're good on cash. Right, so let's get out of here. We've got what we came for. And we will prep ourselves to fight Blaine. And what I'm going to do with Blaine is I'm just going to fight all the trainers, get as much experience as we can, soak all of that up. This is going to be probably a very fight-heavy episode. We are just going to deal with double gyms. the best we can. Right, so let's find out who can we punt. Why do we have a Haunter? Why do we have a Haunter? In the box. Deposit. The boy, I believe, is our cut caddy. Yep. So we'll keep. And then this Jolteon, I think we're just going to chuck. Yep. Jolteon has not had much love. So we have Snorlax, we have Nidoking, we have Pidgeot, and we have the boy. Now, let's think here. Let's empty out our bag of unnecessary items. Tin map can go. There's that cough I was talking about. Pokeflip we'll keep. Super Rod we'll get rid of. Item Finder we do not need. We don't need the card key anymore. And we'll drop these TMs that we don't need. Now, part of me kind of wants to go get what's she called? The Articuno. Part of me really wants to go get Articuno and use the Master Ball. Make someone have a real difficult challenge later. Right, so, if I remember rightly... yeah, if we go get Articuno, it means we could teach Articuno Fly. Meaning we don't have to keep the Pidgeotto. Now, are you the one that we want? No, you're Flash. That's the experience share one. I might actually need to Google where the third scientist is. Because there's one up here, I believe. No, it's not here. It's next. It's the transition to Viridian, isn't it? Grab this. May as well. We're here. Ba-da-da. I'm pretty sure the last time that I was playing, this is exactly the same place I was. Right, is it you? No, you're the item finder. Who is the... Oh, let me check this. Who is the experienced share person? I don't remember their location. That's the issue. I do not remember their location. Pokemon Red XP Share. End of Route 15. End of Route 15. Stupidly, we need to go grab the map. honestly cannot remember who this last one is. Okay, so here's... Okay, it's that one. I don't remember there being a Professor's Aid in there. So off we go. Back to the top. It's in here then. Aha! Found you. $52 kinds. Thank you very much. I see the others have been super busy with that kind of stuff. Oh my god! I have spoken to you already. Stop it. Let's go beat up our good old buddy old pal Blaine. We don't ever need revives. Full heals? We'll pick up some full heals. You never know. We may end up with the unfortunate circumstance of being burned. Fight me! Quizzes are for kids. We are not a kid. We are a Snorlax. And a kid. Slight difference. Roar? The fact that a level 36 Growlithe can outspeed my Snorlax is quite unfortunate. Look at how bad that experience is. Like, we don't get a whole lot of experience to begin with. And it's ultimately going to slow us down as well. But hey ho. Headbutt. Ninetales. Well, we didn't outspeed the Vulpix, so we're definitely not outspeeding the Ninetales here. It doesn't matter when it decides to roar us. Good thing we have not been burned. I actually got good experience off the Ninetales at least. We'll skip that trainer because we don't need to fight him. Now I'm trying to think. It'd be really nice if we were able to put Cut onto a more useful Pokemon rather than carrying a Paraz with us. But not much we can do. Critical hit? That's not cool. Ba 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 ba. Critical slash. Depending on what this next mon is, we might heal here. Just the Vulpix, we should be fine. Especially when it tries to roar. Oh my god, it's so slow. So slow. The bar grew to level 14. Only a few more years and he's legally allowed to drink. Right, let's get a little bit of a heal here. So use the lemonade. How much does lemonade heal? Okay. Yeah. Not a terrible amount. Not a terrible amount. Da 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 da. Oh, a 41 Ponyta. Like, we literally cannot outspeed anything, so the headbutt flinch chance is irrelevant here. It's a decent chunk of experience. Like, I think my aim is probably, we want Snorlax to be around the level 50 mark. Like, honestly, I would much rather just put all of the experience into Nidoking, but we do need to have at least a cushion somewhere. Ba-da-ba. Rapidash. Let's see if we can body slam and get the paralysis. Rapidash always had a really nice sprite for Gen 1. It was well done. Compared to some other mons. Compared to some other mons, it was definitely designed to actually look normal. Some Pokemon in Gen 1, their designs do not come over particularly well. Alright, I think there's 2 more trainers and then Blaine himself. And then we'll just beat him up. Beat him up, beat him up. Do we get a flamethrower TM from Blaine? Or do we get Fire Blast? Of course we get burned. Unfortunate. We might use the full restore then. So with burn, our physical damage is halved. It's not very good when Snorlax is all physical. But considering we're two-shotting things anyway, I don't think it's too much of a concern. And the Growlithe is going to help us by using a recoil move. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Okay. Full heal. Use a lemonade. And then we beat this man up. Beat him up, beat him up. It's just Growlithe, man. Gen 1 did not have a whole lot of fire types. Like, I think it's what? The Charmander line, the Growlithe line, Vulpix, Ponyta, and Magmar, and Moltres. What, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Flareon, 12. Yeah. Somebody leveled up and I wasn't paying attention. The boy has leveled up, however. Yeah, I think it's 12 fire types. Oh, now that we don't like. Snorlax, just hit it. Yeah. Easy win. Oh, Snorlax getting a wee level himself. We like that. Right then, Old Man Blaine himself. A burn heal? Oh no! Is this foreshadowing? So everything outspeeds us, so we're just going to body slam everything. We might get a cheeky paralysis off, which means we can outpace them on the second swing. I really hope we get some decent experience from the rest of the team here. No, not my attack. Yeah. And then we can use strength, because we don't want to waste PP on body slam. When we get to Victory Road, I'm actually debating putting the boy in the box. So we probably should have put both of them in the box for this. Split the experience between Snorlax and the Nidoking. That would have been smart. Hello, Arcanine. Why are you trying to super potion at full health? Oh, this is a tanky boy. But we are equally tanky. Come on, get us some paralysis. We at least know the crit Ember doesn't do too much. Ah, there's the burn. But we get the victory. A boy grew to level 16. Can legally get married in the UK. Can legally get married. The Volcano Badge. Ah, the special ability has been increased. We like that. Fire Blast, okay. The game just stopped, wouldn't let me continue that way. Right, so we will go heal. And we will head to fight Giovanni. And we'll do very much the same, which is beat up his gym people. We get a nice wee heal. Ba ba ba. We're gonna do something real tricky here. We're gonna min-max this experience as best we can. It's time for Gym Numero Dos. Hopefully this doesn't take us too long. I also believe this is the only gym that actually has items in it for some bizarre reason. There's like 2 items in here. Ba, ba, ba. Now, I have just realised this is the wrong gym to have our boy Snorlax up front. Because normal base moves don't really do a whole lot of damage. So we're going to have to give everybody a bath. The king is back up front. Because we are just going to swim our way through this. It's ultimately just the best way of dealing with this. Ba, 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 ba. Need to pull this guy out so we can get past him. And we can head straight to Giovanni right now if we wanted, but it's not really worth it, is it? Get slamming. So, Lorelei, we have Thunderbolt, we could fight our way through, we can also just like throw the heavy weight around as well. With Bruno, Bruno is a cakewalk, Bruno is like the easiest of them. We can just surf his team. Agatha can be a bit of a nuisance. We don't have a Psychic hitter with us. But the Gengar is weak to Earthquake if we can get the Earthquake TM. I can't remember what it is. We don't get it from Giovanni. Giovanni gives us Fisher. We might get Earthquake in Victory Road, if I remember rightly. So we can, if we get Earthquake, then Nidoking becomes an absolute monster. Becomes an absolute monster. You get same type attack bonus on it. And it's a physical move, so it just takes advantage of Nidoking's extremely high attack stat here. We beat up some more people. We want that experience. That's why we're here. Lance, we would like an ice move. It's kind of why I'm thinking of going and getting the Articuno, or setting someone on the path for Articuno. Because Ice Beam Articuno would just make that life so much easier. It means that we don't need to carry a Pidgeotto. So yeah, we'll see. But we could also go for the Zapdos. Zapdos would be really good. Zapdos, I think, is statistically the better of the legendary birds. Just from a moveset perspective, because I think it has like T-Bolt, it has Thunder, also has Drill Peck, and Drill Peck is extremely good. It's like one of the best flying type moves. Just round up these fellas. How did you survive with like a sliver of health? Oh my god. Now, Seismic Toss we don't like. Being able to do like a set amount of damage is kind of rough. I believe it is equal to your Pokemon's health stat. There used to be strategies with Blissey and Chansey, where you would just Seismic Toss things because Blissey and Chansey have the highest HP total of any Pokemon generally in that gen. Okay. Use a Hyper Potion. Hyper. Nidoking is pretty and he likes ya. So we've got this guy. I believe there's one more trainer on the left hand side we'll have to fight before Giovanni. I think there's another one on the way out we can pick up. Should hopefully get another level or two out of King and Snorlax while we're here. We'll be fairly well experienced. Oh no, there's a person up here as well. Oh no, there isn't. I'm just making things up. Oh, look at how slowly it goes. Like this person. We should be safe from Fisher. Because as far as I'm aware, I believe we are out-leveled. Or we out-level Giovanni. So we should not be scared of Fisher at all. The one-hit KO moves are all dependent on level. If you are higher level than the target, then you will hit. However, if you are lower level than the target you're trying to one-hit KO, it cannot hit, I believe, at all. So long as we are above the level of the attacker using Fisher or Sheer Cold in other generations, I think Horndrill is the other one, we should be fine. We are the king. You're not the king. We are the king. We are 164-175. We are fine. Hello, Giovanni. Father. If you subscribe to that. Not rumour. Conspiracy? Maybe not conspiracy. Theory. There we go. Yes, in Gen 1 there is a theory that Giovanni is like Red's dad or something. I can't remember. Is it Giovanni actually? Now I'm starting to second guess that. Because I think in Gen 2, Giovanni is Silver's dad. I don't know. Talking nonsense at this point. Right, so this is a 5-mon fight, so this is going to have a lot of experience available to us. But oddly enough, they are all weak to Surf. This is not a problematic fight. Now, we outspeed the Dug Trio, which is interesting. Good to see that. Snorlax gets a nice wee level up there. There's one over two. Oh, here's the Queen. Go for a bath. Oh, she survived. And you went for a guard spec. Lovely. We'll sit her down for a nice comfy bath later. 55 Nidoking, we like that. We like to see that. Wait, does he have 2 Nidokings? Oh, okay. This will be the ace one, yeah. We're an entire 10 levels ahead, so we're fine. King has lower special defense, so not as rough to fight. And this is the Rhydon. Oh no, this is the ace. Okay. Rhydon's original sprite always made me think he had tiny little rock wings. Like the spikes on his back kind of make it look as if he's got like wee wings. It's kind of funny. And then makes me think of those dinosaurs that are in Super Mario World. So there we go. So this is Fisher. Yep. So that is us. We have all 8 badges and we have 15 minutes sparing. So what do we do? Shall we go catch ourselves or attempt to catch ourselves a bird? I think we do. I think we try and have some fun. But before we do any of that, let me remind myself how to fight this last Arceon. Those last 2 people. Wait. Are they off now? I thought in Gen 1 that you had to fight. I thought in Gen 1 when you fought the leader it doesn't turn off the fights for the rest of the team, the rest of the trainers. Ah. Unless different gyms work differently. Ah well. Right, let's go get a wee heal. Let's go get our Pidgeotto. And then we head for Seafoam Islands, which I might actually need to pull a map up. Been a long time. Ba, ba, ba. Right, let's grab our flying compadre, Pidgeotto. We don't actually need cut from here on out, which is good. Well, here. If we were super cheeky, we could do the missing number glitch. Farm those rare candies. That was like the one glitch as a kid that I knew how to do. I think it was rampant in like the playground for the game. Since then I've learned a bunch of other glitchy tricks that you can do. There are just some weird ones. You can actually generate a Mew in Gen 1. There is a way of manipulating the memory of the game by doing some weird things to the game's memory details, like what it stores. And when things start to get overwritten, it starts to confuse the code. And if you do things in very specific ways, you can actually generate a wild Mew. I've done that before. And then there's various other little bits that you can do for fun in games. There's a glitch called Glitch City, where I'm trying to remember, I don't remember the finer detail of it, but by using the Safari Zone, you can trick the game into a position where you have this Safari Zone's 500 step counter, but you are walking around the overworld, you're not actually in the Safari Zone. And as a result, when the 500 steps are up, the game tries to teleport you to the Safari Zone door. But because of how bad Gen 1 coding was, it takes you to the nearest door it can find that has a matching like memory number. And when you pass through that door, it puts you into what's called a Glitch City, and it's just random tiles. Everything is messed up. It's really, really fun. It's not something I would do on a serious playthrough. It's something you want to explore more as a, oh, what is kind of happening here? I wouldn't do it as part of this because it has the possibility of messing up your entire save. But yeah, there's a good number of weird glitches. One interesting glitch that is actually viable for playthrough purposes. If you buy a Pokédoll from Celadon Superstore, the Mega Mart, you can use the Pokédoll on the Marowak Ghost without the self-scope, and it removes it. It just deletes the ghost, but it also deletes the Snorlaxes along with it, which is kind of bizarre. It means you can do the Pokemon Graveyard, the tower, without the need of the self-scope. So you can skip that entire sequence. But you do lose out on catching the Snorlaxes. So, risk and reward. Ba, 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 ba. See what we can get in here. But yeah. Lots of water and ice types in here. But we are only interested in one very specific mon. Gone the wrong way. Oh, we need to do strength shenanigans first, don't we? Yes, I forgot about this. We got pulled by a current. Ba, ba, ba. Let's remember how we do the puzzle. Shelter. I've always liked Cloyster as a Pokemon. It's exceptionally strong. Right, so we move this one first. Drop that one down. Up. This one down. Bump this over twice. Hmm. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Oh, hello. Right, so we have the Master Ball. So we definitely want to be very careful. We have some Ultra Balls. Well, let's see what happens. Should be level 50, I believe. My first attempt is I'm going... Well, I say first attempt. We don't get much in the way of attempts here. We're going to try and body slam this. Right. Sack that. I ain't risking it. That was a very near miss. An exceptionally near miss. Oh boy. You have no idea how sketchy that was. Well, let's get out of here. Oh. Someone will be annoyed that we use the Master Ball, but I honestly think for this Pokemon Relay, that was definitely required. So Pidgeotto can get in the bin. We have no need for you now. We'll get the Fly TM. I don't really like putting Fly on Pokemon that are of kind of legendary caliber, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, we have some rare candies in here. We have a Max Ether. Yeah. Well worth it. Right, so let's take a look at the Arcanine. No. So Peck, Ice Beam, and Fly. So Ice Beam is the most important part about having the Arcanine. We want an easy way through the Dragonites, effectively. Wrong box. And we will deposit this. And we shall now heal. Now, I was going to say, if we could somehow manage to get the Arcanine without too much of a risk, let's go get Zapdos. But we don't have the ball anymore. So, let's go. We have our rival to fight here, if we haven't already fought them. Oh no, we shouldn't have. And this will be our final act of this single hour that you have with myself. And let's hope we don't have anything untoward happen. We'll play this as smart as we can. And Blue's team can be somewhat challenging when they are level 47 and such. We'll try and body slam it, see if we can get that paralysis. Okay, so one down. Rhyhorn. Yes, we will change. We want to be very smart with this one. We are going to swap in and out, make sure that we are hitting for weakness here. We don't want anything untowards happening, as I said. We'll just take as much advantage as we possibly can of our team and its coverage. Okay. Growlithe, we'll stay in. It's just a wee boy. We can give him a bath. Clean that fur up. He must be a sweaty boy with all those embers that he spits. Got very little experience from that. Execute. Oh, yes. Yes, we will. Need to look at... What do you mean my attack missed? Rude. We need to look at what additional moves we can teach Articuno. What Articuno can learn. But ultimately, there isn't too much. Ice Beam is the key thing here. That is the one we wanted. Alakazam. Yeah, okay, Snorlax. We cannot put Alakazam in versus... Or we can't put Nidoking in versus Alakazam. Alakazam will one-shot it. Yeah. Psychic versus Poison is not a very good matchup. Especially when it's a level 50 Alakazam. Yo. Need to be very careful of how much we take here. Please do not crit. Snorlax, getting rid of that confusion. We love that. And it's Blastoise. Now this is very awkward because Blastoise can damage us badly. We might have a very risk situation here. But this is why we have T-Bolt. Look how tanky he is. He hit with the pump. Survive it. Oh boy. T-Bolt him. Get him off the screen. So here is a reason to go get Zapdos. That Blastoise is going to be a monster later in the Elite Four. But here we are, folks. We've beat Blue, or Gary. We are en route to the E4. We got our last two badges, we got our experience share, and we picked up an Articuno. Almost lost our dearest boy Snorlax. But we'll take the save, we'll hit the pause. We're only a minute, 2 minutes over, but we're in the middle of the fight, can't really save in the middle of the fight. But no, we made progress, which is good. Didn't lose anybody, which is even better. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the relay runners get on with whatever they choose to do. We have Victory Road coming up. Could catch Moltres in there. I doubt it. Moltres is like the worst of the birds. The Kentucky Fried Chicken one is like so bad. Flamethrower is nice to have, but like, it's rubbish. Zapdos is what I would recommend, but whether anybody else in the team goes for Zapdos, shall see. And I'm curious to see whether it'll be back on in the relay. We're at this stage where we're in the end game, and I might not get to see the finale. Yeah. But hey. Thank you very much for tuning in, folks. I hope you've had fun with this episode of the relay. I am TGC, the Ginger Chris, and we'll be back when we're back. Alright, so bye-bye.